Hi ladies, Ashley here from GlowBodyPT, and today we have a challenging prenatal Pilates for you that is first, second, and third trimester safe. We're gonna be focusing on the inner thighs today, your shoulder muscles, and lifting and sculpting the glutes. I have Ava here with me today. Ava, how old are you? 2 years old, and this is baby number 4 on the way. I am currently 38 weeks along. Ladies, you don't need any equipment for this workout. I do want you to have your yoga mat though and have some water close by. This is going to be intense. We're really going to feel the burn, focusing on inner thighs first, then shoulders, then glutes at the end. So let's get started in a nice wide plie squat. So I want legs spreading out. Your toes are gonna be dropping in line, and this also serves as our warm-up routine. Fingers are reaching towards either side of your room. We're gonna come up and float down. When you feel hungry, Ava, you can go grab your lunch, okay? And probably your water too. Coming down and up. Arms come down to meet the floor at parallel, and I also want inner thighs to come down to parallel. So just opening up the pelvic floor, preparing your body for labor, as well as giving you some really nice tone to the inner thighs. 3, 2, 1. On your right leg, I want you to come up to your tiptoes, keeping this left leg, this left arm exactly where it is. We're gonna come up and down. So just one arm is moving now. The same arm is moving that you have your leg on your tiptoes. You'll start to feel a little bit of burn in the shoulders. If it's not a lot yet, it will be. We'll get there. So as I am full term, I really needed to lay off of weights a little bit. I love heavy lifting. We do heavy back squats, deadlift, Romanian deadlift, and lean, fast, strong cable plan. Up on your tiptoes. Hi. Yes?
Can we cut this?
I can't cut it right now. It's already clean though and ready to eat. Just eat it like we usually do. So in lean, fast, strong cable plan, that's my most advanced level plan. Don't do that until you've done the 12-week post-pregnancy plan, the 10-minute plan, and then progressed up to lean, fast, strong cable plan. But I enjoy that style of lifting. However, my full-term body does not. So body weight training it is for now. This feels really, really good for me. All right, this is the hardest part. Up on tiptoes, arms are here right in front of you. Like you are hugging a giant pizza, not wanting to touch it. You're on your tiptoes. If your legs are going to reach absolute failure, go ahead, get down on your heels like this, okay? If your shoulders are about to reach failure, put your arms on your hips. Otherwise, I want you doing as many reps as you can with me. These are little tiny micro pulses, a few centimeters up and down. And 3, 2, 1, get ready for a little bit of a break. All right, 40-second rest break. This is a great time to grab your water. Hi. Is it the tip you need cut off of your cucumber? Just the tip? Okay. I'm gonna cut this off for her, ladies. You should be getting some water right now. There we go. Good to go? Great. So meet me with wide legs again. Going through those exact same 4 exercises again. Remember, we are doing 2 arms at a time right now. Coming all the way up and down. And staying on our heels. I almost went to tiptoes, getting a little ahead of myself. Floating up like a butterfly and down. Flying just like a bird. So it's important for me to train shoulders and then also to be thinking about posture throughout the day and then during exercise. So during this move right here, you're thinking about drawing your shoulders and the tops of your arms directly to ears. That is going to open up the chest, prevent this number from going on, and ensure that we have that type of shoulder mobility that we need. Let's go up on tiptoes on this leg. Other arm is going to stay stationary and go up and down. Here we go. You are fluttering. Your shoulders are starting to burn. I won't say they're on fire yet because it's going to get worse, but they are burning. Adding some nice lean tone to the shoulders. Get low, give me thighs parallel to the mat. It's easy to get lazy and complacent right now, but you're not gonna do that. You're going to be smarter and work harder. 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, other side, up on tiptoes. And here we go. So let that arm fly up and down. Elbows in a locked position, and hands are floating. Drive out of your toes to really give yourself some height. I should have included that we are training calves in this video as well, which I love to do because it's going to create a nice, long, lean-looking leg. Despite pregnancy, water retention, and bloat. That's completely normal. Here we go. Hugging your pizza. You're up on your tiptoes. We're doing little tiny pulses. If you feel a little bit of what I call sewing needle in your legs, they're shaking. Girl, you're normal. You're exactly where I want you for this particular training. Targeting the inner thighs, remember. You're also going to feel it on the top of your thighs and your outer thighs as well because we are building up a lot of lactates and your body's just struggling to flush out. They're essentially toxins trying to flush it out of your muscles right now. Little metabolites in there as well. All good things to elicit change and make your thighs more toned than they were yesterday. Good, and rest it out. All right, so we have our 40-second water break here. Great time to help younger kids or get a sip of water, catch your breath. What I don't want you doing is hunching over like this. This is going to restrict oxygen flow, not help us. If anything, your arms should be open behind your head when you're catching your breath. It's going to help lower your heart rate back down to a more normal level. All right, ladies, we're focusing on shoulders and thighs here. This first exercise, first 2 are really shoulder focused with some calves thrown in. We're doing shoulder circles with calf raises. So your feet are shoulder width distance apart and little tiny Cheerios are being created as if there were a marker on your middle finger. We're drawing the Sharpie on each wall. I won't say Sharpie, moms are gonna hate me. We're drawing a washable marker on a whiteboard. Little tiny circles, and reverse. Still doing your calf raises. Give me height, you're giving this your all. If we're here working out, we may as well be doing it hard and getting a lot out of this. That's always my mentality. And 3, 2, 1, stay with me, up on your tiptoes, up, 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 into porcelain doll, okay? As if there were a barrel of water that we're holding here. Now we're gonna change position and hold that barrel of water up and down. This is training all of the major muscle groups in our shoulders with no weights, just gravity. You're up on your tiptoes, you're reaching your neck up tall like a giraffe. Increasing that time under tension on our calves to give them beautiful tone that maybe you haven't seen before on your legs. That's what I hope for you. On the buzzer, we're going into a long stationary lunge, please. So I want you to really step back into a nice long lunge. Step back far. Now we're gonna sweep down and forward, okay? Down and forward. How you doing? Pretty good? Great. So we are not big Halloween fans, but I kind of like celebrating different seasons and decorating for fall a little bit. So we pulled out some Halloween gear for Ava and she's just been loving it. Ava, would you maybe be able to help let Gunnar in, please? No? Okay, thanks for helping. Shorten your stride, ladies. We're going into little tiny pulsing lunges. Notice that we did not change legs here. We are staying on the same front leg. After this buzzer, we'll be switching legs to do our long sweeping lunges and then our mini pulsing lunges. Come on, Gunnar. Come on inside. Good boy. Ava, thank you for helping. All right, Ava, make sure you pick up your lunch so Gunnar doesn't grab it. Make sure you grab your plate, okay? Your pink plate. I think the door is open still. And 3, 2, 1. Switch legs, ladies, into a nice long rear lunge on the other side. We're sweeping down and forward. Down and forward. The reason that I'm really focusing on having this long lunge versus a short lunge is because during pregnancy, relaxin hormone is high, which is a good thing because it's what allows for our pelvis to literally open up, for our ligaments to be more pliable for vaginal delivery. However, the problem is relaxin hormone doesn't discriminate throughout the body. So it will make your wrists more pliable, your knees, your ankles, everything. Shorten your stride, little tiny pulsing lunges here, which makes us more injury prone when we are pregnant. So it's even more important to be mindful of good form, to be cognizant of where your knees are pointing, where your toes are pointing. And I care about you. I care about your injury prevention. I care about your long-term health. So that's why we do these form cues. Little pulsing lunges, ladies, get a little lower. Dropping this knee towards your mat. You are looking forward to a 40-second break. It's almost here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna go grab a sip of water. Yeah, it's red, rest time. Yep. So mentally preparing again, we're gonna do that set one more time. And then, cheers, we get floor work. Floor work sounds easy, but this is GlowBodyPT training. If you are on my free prenatal training schedule right now, you'll know that I designed this for motivated women who want to work hard and not treat pregnancy as a disability, but instead do the smart modifications to make it safe. So we're going onto our calf raises and little tiny shoulder circles. Ava, do you want to go on your calves too? Go up onto your tiptoes. Can you show me your jumps? Yeah, that's something we are not doing right now during pregnancy. And reverse. So still doing your little micro Cheerios. Other direction. Great work down there. I would love to hear from you in the comments when you finish this, what you thought of this video, and then tell me how many kids you have. What's your spread? My spread is 8 years. Gavin just turned 8, and Laurel will be born in about 2 weeks. So stay up on tiptoes. Porcelain doll here. Here we go. So we're gonna look at this from behind. Notice that you are on your tiptoes, reaching your head up, just like a giraffe, reaching it for the ceiling. And you have your barrel of water, and we're just shifting directions of this barrel of water. If you're wondering what that background sound is, that's Gunner munching away at his lunch. So, you know, someone could say, oh, put your dogs up, but no, they're part of my family, so they're gonna be here. I hope that doesn't bother you. Stationary lunge is coming, and here we go. We're gonna step forward into a nice long lunge and step way back. We're scooping down and reaching forward. It's nice to have a training partner really close. Need to be even more careful. Your chest is high and you're sweeping down to the ground, sweeping forward. Long stationary lunge, and remember on that buzzer, we're keeping the same leg forward because we are increasing time under tension here on that same leg. Since we have no added weights, besides I have gained 33 pounds, which is around probably 16 kilograms. Hey, pulsing lunges, we shortened our stride for these pulsing lunges. Besides the weight of baby, we're not adding any weight, so you really got to manipulate other factors in order to continue to see progression and tone added. So that's why we are staying on this leg for so long. Breathe it out, ladies. Feeling good? You can share my water if you want. 8 more seconds here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big long lunge on the other leg. Step forward, step back into it. Get your balance. We're gonna sweep down and forward. Think about dropping down, driving the knee towards the wall. Hands are at your sides for balance. I like your breathing, Ava. So as far as breathing during exercise, breathing during pregnancy, you should be breathing naturally. You should not be trying to hold your breath, which is called Valsalva maneuver. Especially, we tend to do that when we lift heavy weights, like deadlifting, for example. No holding your breath. You're breathing throughout each exercise, whatever feels natural to you. Shorten the stride up and down. Professional athletes in most sports besides swimming don't follow a breathing pattern. So I'm talking endurance cyclists, endurance runners, skiers. They just breathe naturally. So it really is the best way to breathe without trying to control your breath. Now in between sets when I'm recovering, I like to do long, slow exhales, and I've found that for me, actually measuring my heart rate helps me lower my heart rate faster. Rest it out, ladies. All right, during this rest break, you're going to gather a pillow or a blanket because we are getting on the floor for floor work. If you are third trimester, you're gonna want something to support your belly. If you're first or second trimester, you don't need anything yet. I'm gonna shift this over here for you, okay? Excuse me. This one's for mommy. You can grab your own, okay? You can grab one on the couch too. Go get one. Resting belly here. Your hand is going to be supporting your head and neck, so there's going to be no straining. Here, can you do yours right here? Some space. Here we go. We can share space. Okay. So one knee is bent, the other one is straight, toes pointed. We're lifting this leg, abducting it away from the body, drawing ankle up to the ceiling. Now there is a lot of prenatal Pilates, prenatal yogas on YouTube. I advise you to be a mindful consumer of what you're using. Watch my video on how to prevent diastasis recti during pregnancy. And really by prevent, I mean, don't exasperate it, making it worse than it needs to be. Everyone's going to get some degree diastasis recti during pregnancy, separation of your abdominals. Bend this leg. Now I want you lifting your leg open. We're not opening to a clamshell yet. We're just lifting the leg up and down. See how high you can get it. Both knees are bent at 90 degrees. In that video, how to prevent diastasis recti during pregnancy, you will learn all of the exercises to avoid or to use caution with, what to look out for on your own body and to be mindful of. But what concerns me is that a lot of third trimester safe prenatal Pilates have you down in the prone position or just belly hanging straight against the floor, and it may not be safe for many and most women during pregnancy. So the more you can self-educate, come down to clamshells, feet are attached, and we're gonna open this up.
What is this?
Seahorse.
That's a crab.
Yes. Here we go. This is training the gluteus medius, the side of our glute, and the maximus. The maximus is really what gives us the shape.
That's the fish.
Flounder.
That's the
What color is he?
yellow.
Correct. All right, so the fourth exercise here of our glute finisher is going to be a hinge kick. And by the way, if you like this, you're gonna wanna do my low impact, prenatal low impact booty and thighs workout. We're gonna come up here, keeping this knee exactly where it is. We're hinging at the knee. I want you to kick it out. Give me height, ladies. We're not opening it up. This is not what I'm talking about, okay? This outer thigh is facing towards the ceiling and we're hinging. Let's get in as many kicks as we can with as much maximum height as possible. Oh, it's burning. And then on the buzzer, we're doing the same thing on the other side. You can simply roll over to the other side. I don't really want my bottom facing towards you though, so I'm gonna change directions and try to share space with Eva. So 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to our straight leg side kicks. Bottom leg is bent, so we're gonna lifting straight up and down. My little reader over here, which I'm really happy. It helps to have older siblings who like to read. Gavin is an avid reader. Loving the Geronimo series is his favorite right now. It's all about a mouse in I Survive series. Riker is 5, almost 6, so he's learning to read right now. Doing lots of short, easy Bob books. So it helps to have older siblings that Eva likes to see reading. All right, bent legs. We're gonna open this up and lift it up to the ceiling. And if you have not downloaded my free prenatal training schedule, that is click and go all the way from 8 weeks up to 32 weeks. And then after that, you can just do any of my prenatal third trimester safe workouts that are listed for 27 weeks onward. It is phenomenal. I have never seen anything more comprehensive online anywhere. You can trust that I'm a prenatal, postnatal certified exercise specialist. I'm a certified personal trainer. I'm almost on baby number 4. Live and breathe prenatal and postpartum training, and I'm really here to take care of you. Come down to Clamshells. And it's a completely free resource, so I hope that you'll take advantage of it, that you'll share it with your friends, because it is game-changing for me during my pregnancy to just be able to follow along and know that I'm safe for my exact week of pregnancy. Getting ready for our hinge kicks, our last hard exercise here. Open this all the way up to the ceiling. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now legs nice and high before we even open the door. This is our door, and we're gonna hinge it open. Give me a little more height. Really push through this one, ladies. Feeling the burn, it feels so good. Truly covered a lot of the body today as far as thighs, calves, glutes, shoulders. You should feel really solid about doing this workout for yourself. Doesn't take a lot of time, but delivers results with just your body weight and really nice lean toning results. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest it out. All right, we are going to stretch together. Now I want you to take one leg and make it parallel with the front of your mat. This other leg is going to come behind you. We're going to reach both arms up overhead and elongate the arm of the knee that is in the front. We're going to bend all the way over and feel the stretch in your tricep, your oblique, and it's going to open up your hips. Would you stretch with me, Ava? If you want to sit right here and stretch too, I would love for you to join me. Now to advance this a little bit, we're going to take our forearm, attach it to your leg, and drop the elbow down to the heel. Very good. Lift the arm up higher. Beautiful. I like that hard work. And reach, reach, reach towards the opposite wall. We're reaching towards the crease of the wall and the ceiling. Gazing up at your elbows, crease. And other side, if you can, we're going to drop this forearm all the way down to the mat and really elongate. Beautiful. And repeat that, but this time we're dropping our ear to the chin just to loosen up the neck. And other side, dropping ear all the way to the shoulder. I think I said ear to the chin. Ear is going to the shoulder. And same thing, other side, so switching legs. Now, if you feel really tight on one side versus another, it's just your body telling you that you might have a little bit of imbalance going on. We're going to lift arm all the way up, same arm as the leg that is bent, and try to collapse this forearm down to your calf muscles. You should be preparing for labor following my prepare for labor stretching video. It will open up your hips, your pelvis, your groin area, and just relax your body in order to help increase your chances for a vaginal delivery. Of course, we cannot control the outcome of what type of birth we have, but it is going to be a great way to take care of yourself during your pregnancy, no matter how you end up delivering your baby. And then I also have my top 10 prenatal stretches. Are you touching my hair? And I love that video. It's just a follow along with the top 10 stretches that you can do during pregnancy. Same thing, other side. And then lastly, my back and hip opener is a great way. If you have tight back and you're feeling a lot of tightness in your pelvis or hips, it's going to open everything up. And just 3 routines that I really, really enjoy, and then something I'm gonna be reviewing soon is the best positions for a natural delivery. So you can find all of those on GlowBodyPT, and they will come up in my free prenatal training schedule. Reach all the way over. And we are done. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and press subscribe. Ding the notification bell if you want more videos from me. I try to give you as much free content as possible to truly add value to your life. I read every comment and get back to as many as possible. So if you have ideas for future videos, or if you have questions during your pregnancy, leave them down below. And then if you are postpartum and you're almost there, I'm full term. When to get my 12-week post-pregnancy plan is when you're full term. That way you can print it out, have everything read over, be ready to go, and you gain access to our private Facebook group page where I'm in there, my team's in there, thousands of women are in there, all supporting each other, sharing progress pictures, updating each other, accountability. It has everything you need to succeed, and I truly care about your success as a mother. That's why I'm here. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I love you, ladies. Bye. Oh, you said goodbye.